Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Mad Life. Today I'm talking about breastfeeding, sleep schedules, and things like that with all the kids, especially Cohen here. I had this mom that just sent me this message, and this is what inspired me to make this video right now. Because I'm a first-time mom and I have a few questions. Is your baby 3 months now? Is he sleeping through the night? Is he sleeping more than 5 hours? When did that start? Are you breastfeeding anymore? Are you pumping and giving bottles? So here's what I do. Cohen is 3 months old, and he is not sleeping through the night. He still wakes up 3 hours, but he keeps his eyes shut. I started doing this side lay once he was a little bit colicky when I first brought him home, and that helped so much. I usually put him down around 8:45 to 9, and then at 12:30, he wakes up to eat. That's when I go to bed, so that I'm only waking up once because I like to stay up, so I'm only waking up once. I go to bed around 12:31. Hi, Halston. I feed him one of his bottles, and then as soon as he's done with it, then I wake up again around 3. He starts like to eat his hand and like heavy breathe, looking for food, but his eyes are shut. And so I just pump again, give him a bottle. Yeah, I do. I give him a bottle. He drinks it like a good little boy, and he stays asleep. And then he doesn't wake up again until around 7 a.m. when all the other kids wake up. 6:37, right? So I'm really only waking up at the 3 o'clock time. So even though it's every 3 hours, because I go to bed a little bit later, I wake up, or if I wanted to, I could go to bed at the 8:45 time when I put all the kids to bed, and then I'm waking up twice for the night. And to answer another question, he thinks I'm so funny. To answer another question, I am not nursing. I was a little bit sad about it a few weeks ago and tried nursing him for about 10 minutes. He wanted nothing to do with it. I've tried a few other times. He wants nothing to do with it. Huh. He's being so cute. And I don't mind. For me, it doesn't matter. I'm loving the pumping every 3 hours thing because the milk that I pump stays good for 3 hours, and I just feed it to him whenever he's ready. So my schedule is a little bit more relaxed. But he every 3 hours, he's eating about 5 ounces. We have not done any formula yet, but because of the formula shortage, we have stocked up on a few cans, and I have it ready just in case my milk does disappear, because with all my past babies, my milk disappears around 5 to 6 months. One thing that I think is really important is to not mommy shame anybody for what they're doing for feeding their baby. Do not feel bad if you're not making milk. Do not feel bad if you're giving your baby formula. I'll show you guys the formula that I have saved up. All of my babies have had formula. The twins, I stopped breastfeeding them after like the first month. Oliver, my milk disappeared around 7 months. Halston, like 9 months, my milk disappeared. They all have done formula. I'm trying so hard to keep my milk up. And the way that I'm doing that, honestly, is just consistently eating and drinking water. I have not tried anything special yet with fenugreek pills or oatmeal or things like that. If I can tell that it's starting to disappear, then I'll start taking measures like that to fix it. Because I feed him throughout the night, all of my babies until they're 6 months old, I have him sleep in a room in a bassinet next to my bed. So he does not even have a nursery yet. I'll make him one eventually. What else? Oh, the pumps I use. Last thing. So the pumps that I use, oh my gosh, he just spit up all over my wig. Okay, hold on guys, cleaning up all this spit up. Wow, you look like Edward Scissorhands.
No, I like a witch.
Oh, a witch. Are those your nails?
Mm-hmm.
You're so scary.
I don't have other ones over this.
Let me see, high five with your scary hand.
Don't break my hand!
Oh, sorry.
Can I have you?
So I was also gonna share what pumps that I use. When I was about to have him, I wanted the option of a pump that had a lot of suction that plugged into the wall, and that's the Spectra. That one I feel like is super reliable, right? And then I wanted a pump that I could take with me if I'm on the go, I'm with the kids, we're at dance or whatever we're doing, and I don't have a plug available, and that's the LV. I bought both because I needed both. And what happened was I became so comfortable with the LV that I never used the Spectra, and I was obsessed with the LV. I talked about it all the time on my stories. I'm like, I will never use the Spectra. Then, because I used it so much, it started losing its suction. I don't want to talk bad about the LV just because it did help me so much, and I think it's a great pump. But what happened with me, I think I used it way too much. I wasn't using the Spectra at all, and it's now needs to be fixed, and so I'm getting a new one in the mail. I love it so much, and I'm getting another one, you guys. So I'm not saying it's a bad pump. It was a great pump, but I used it every day. Now I'm using the Spectra at my house, and I love it so much. The suction's better, so I'm getting a lot of milk, and I'm gonna bring the LV with me on my trip for traveling and things like that. So the LV's great, and the Spectra, that's what I'm using. But I'm sure there's lots of other amazing pumps out there. share with me what pumps you're using. Comment below. Maybe some first-time moms that are watching this can read your guys' comments and you can tell them what you feel about your pumps. So I have some other mommy tips for you guys. This is probably the opposite tip that you guys want to hear, but for people that have this lifestyle, use it because it works. I am not a schedule person. I do not put my kids on schedules, never have with any of my babies. And for me, it's a lifesaver because guess what? My babies can sleep anywhere. We're at the park, they'll fall asleep in the stroller. We're in the car, they fall asleep in their car seat. We're at my mom's house, they'll fall asleep in the swing. It's so hard when people are like, oh, it's my kid's nap time. They have to be in a dark room at this time with the sound machine, all black, pitch black. I think that's so amazing for those moms that do that, but it doesn't work for my lifestyle. I will never be consistent with that. So I do the kind of mom style where whenever they're tired and they're acting tired, I lay them down and they're just more easygoing and can sleep anywhere. So that's my mom tip. Go with the flow, no schedule. Do what the baby's telling you he wants because every baby's different. So all my babies have been different. Oliver liked to sleep on his tummy. All my other kids slept on their back. He sleeps on his side. I think it just really depends on the baby, and that's kind of how I've always been, is I'm like a baby whisperer. I feel what they want. So my tip to you is do what your mommy instinct tells you to do. What does your baby need from you? Because you know your baby better than anybody else. Another thing is some of my babies like to be swaddled and some don't. So Cohen, he does not like his arms in the swaddle. No, he does not. He likes to have his hands right up here next to his face. And if I put a swaddle on him, he is determined to get it off until once his hands pop out, he'll close his eyes and fall asleep. He does not want his hands. So I swaddle him from the waist down under his hands, just for his feet, for a swaddle. And so he can feel like some weight on his tummy. If you're having a baby and you do not have a swing, you are in for a hard life, okay? This is a lifesaver. If you want to get anything done at any time of the day, and you don't have somebody around to hold your baby, you put them in here and he loves it. Okay. Okay. Ready? Ready? Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I have had this swing with all of my babies. I had some different versions. One had like light up stars, one was a different print. But they're all basically do the same thing. They swing the baby and you put the baby in there and it's a lifesaver because you can't do anything else. You have to just hold them all the time unless you have a place to put them. So get a swing no matter what. Every mom needs a swing. I just turn it on. It spins, it makes music. Yeah, you like it? You like the swing? Okay, I'm showing you some other things that help me with the baby. For one, during my whole pregnancy, I took these prenatals. This is Modern Fertility. After I had the baby, I've been taking these. This is Nutrafol Postpartum. And this also helps with, I guess, your hair not falling out. I haven't noticed that my hair's been falling out at all, but it's supposed to help you keep your hair super thick, so I'm just doing that. I've gave this a lot of times to Cohen. It's Infant's Mylicon, gas relief. At the beginning when I first brought him home, I thought he was gonna be a colicky baby because he was kind of uncomfortable and would grunt a lot, but I found out I was overfeeding him. I didn't know, but I was giving him these gas drops and it was helping him a lot. You can give them every feeding. And those are the 3 things that helped me. I don't give those to him anymore because he is now fine. He doesn't overeat anymore. Okay, another thing that I recommend for all moms is having a diaper changing station in the main room of your house. Put a diaper changing thing there. Even if it doesn't look cute, it's fine because it's temporary. It's so easy. I put all the diapers in here and wipes, and I just change the baby right here. And then I love this. I bought this because I felt like it was just like, looked so neutral and cute in the house. This is the Maxi Cozy. I just put the baby in it whenever I need to. And this, I got this on Amazon. So go look it up, Maxi Cozy on Amazon, you'll find it. And then this is my chair, my couch. If you guys have any other questions, I want to start posting lots of mommy tips and advice. So any questions that you guys have, comment below. And I'm open to learning from you guys as well. I want this to be a community where we can all chat together. So if you have any tips for me, I would take them because I still need tips. Just because I have 5 kids doesn't mean I'm an expert either. I'm just doing what works for me. So comment below some tips for me, what works for you guys. Let's all chat together and figure out how we can help each other be better moms. Don't forget to make a difference, and we'll see you on the next video. Oh no, don't be sad. Oh no, don't be sad. Bye. Who's that cute little baby? Oh, your smile is everything. I love you so much. Hi. so cute.